Welcome to Yuno and Kenzo Koga.
Where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Subscribe now and awaken with us.
We all share this fundamental drive, don't we? This universal quest, really, to feel good.
Yeah, to avoid pain, definitely.
And to, secure our happiness, protect ourselves from whatever life throws at us.
It's built in.
It really is. It's what makes us look for the next best thing, maybe the right method, the perfect answer sometimes.
Always searching.
But have you ever noticed the harder you chase that feeling of perfect happiness, the more it seems to slip away? Or it just feels temporary.
Absolutely. It can feel really elusive.
What if the way we're actually trying to find joy is maybe inadvertently keeping it just out of reach?
That's exactly the paradox, the fascinating thing we're diving into today.
Okay.
Our mission in this deep dive is really to unpack a fundamental natural law. It's a law that explains why our usual strategies for getting happy can often lead straight to, well, dissatisfaction instead of real fulfillment.
A natural law. Interesting.
Yeah, and we'll explore two crucial functions we all have. Let's call them our head and our heart. We'll look at how we might be misusing one, basically, leading to this constant feeling of struggle or like something's always missing.
Instead of peace or feeling complete.
Exactly. And understanding this isn't just, theoretical navel-gazing. It really promises to transform how you experience your day-to-day life.
All right, so let's unpack this, starting with the head, our minds.
Right, our incredible minds.
Think of your head as this amazing sorting machine. Its main job is categorizing, dividing everything up.
Everything.
Day and night, self and other people, right and left, success, failure.
Convenient, inconvenient, the list goes on.
And this isn't like a bad thing in itself, right? This dividing is crucial.
Oh, absolutely essential. It helps us make sense of a really complex world, distinguish things, learn, interact. It's a brilliant tool, honestly, developed over ages for survival.
Okay, but then something else happens.
Yes, and this is where it gets really interesting and maybe a bit tricky. Almost instantly after our head splits things into, let's say, A and B,
Yeah.
we slap a judgment on them instinctively. A quickly becomes the good one, the thing we want, the desirable state.
And B is...
B gets tagged as bad, undesirable, something we need to avoid or get rid of, like at all costs.
So give me an example.
Easy. Health is good. A. Sickness is bad. B. Success is A. Failure is B. Money is A. Poverty is B.
Right, I see that pattern.
And this mental sorting then fuels this really urgent push to eliminate B entirely from our lives.
Okay, and this connects directly to how we usually chase happiness.
Precisely. Our standard approach, our default, is to use the head, our thinking mind, to figure out how to get more A and just destroy B.
We ask ourselves things like, how can I always be happy?
Right, or how can I stop any pain from ever happening? How do I guarantee I'm safe?
We go on this huge search, convinced that, I don't know, the right technique, the perfect decision, maybe finding the right person or just the right belief
Will magically change B into A forever.
or at least keep us locked safely in that A zone. We put so much energy into that.
Huge amounts of energy and hope. But this approach, even though it seems logical on the surface, this is exactly where those hidden mental patterns kick in, the ones that create some really deep suffering.
Okay, so what's the hidden pattern? What's the law we're breaking?
The natural law we talked about is simply that A and B are two sides of the very same coin. They have to exist together.
Have to.
Yes. You literally cannot have success without the potential for failure existing right alongside it. You can't have health without the concept, the reality of sickness.
Okay.
Trying to permanently kill off B is like trying to make a coin that only has a head side. It's impossible.
So even when things seem to get better, when B looks like it's turned into A.
It's just a temporary shift, a rebalancing, the fundamental reality, their connection, it's still there. Always.
So the big question then is, what happens when we fight that? When we fight a basic law of nature?
We create our own dissatisfaction. We generate suffering by resisting what is.
And that explains why we feel anxious or empty sometimes, even when things are going well, even when we get the A.
Exactly. Think about it. You make more money, but then part of you is instantly afraid of losing it.
Right.
Or you feel you need even more.
Yeah. Or you get popular, but then you're constantly worried about what people think or falling out of favor.
Or you reach peak health, and then you start dreading getting sick again. It's always there.
Why?
It's not a personal flaw, it's the direct result of the head's division. As long as your mind defines A, it automatically defines B in equal measure. B is always there, kind of lurking in the background, creating that unease.
The mind keeps reminding you of the potential loss, the other side.
Constantly. And to cope with this discomfort, what do? We reach for outside help, external methods.
Like what kind of methods?
Oh, all sorts. Self-help gurus, maybe fortune-telling for some, complex investment strategies, the newest health craze, or just grinding it out, pure effort, discipline, patience.
We try everything.
We do. And what's really revealing here is that while these things might give you a temporary break, a quick shift from B to A, the results just don't last. They're fleeting.
So we end up.
We end up stuck in what you could call an endless A and B shuttle game. Back and forth, back and forth.
Sounds exhausting.
It is. It's like a noisy, busy theater of life.
Yeah.
We're always moving, bouncing between success and setback, hope and disappointment, but never really finding lasting peace.
Just jumping from one fix to the next.
One method to another, one guru to another, always chasing that feeling of a permanent A without realizing the chase itself is the problem.
Wow. Okay, so stepping back, what's the real takeaway here? The problem isn't B itself.
No. The core issue is relying only on the head, on our thinking, judging mind, to find happiness and fix our problems.
Our head is great at making problems, you're saying.
By judging and dividing.
It's brilliant at it. Labeling A as good, B as bad, but it cannot truly solve those problems at the root. Any solution it comes up with is just rearranging things temporarily, like shuffling deck chairs on the Titanic.
Kind of, yeah. It doesn't change the underlying law. You might feel better for a moment, but the tension is still there because A and B are still connected.
And that's why chasing happiness often just makes us more dissatisfied. We're fighting reality.
Precisely. You're fighting the fundamental nature of how things work.
Okay. So if the head creates this endless cycle, what's the alternative? You mentioned the heart.
Yes. This is where the crucial and often really neglected function of our heart comes into play.
And heart here isn't just the physical organ.
No, not just the pump. It's the part of us that feels emotions. Joy, sadness, anger, frustration, disappointment, love, all of it.
And these emotions aren't just noise or inconvenient.
Absolutely not. They are vital information, maybe the most important, most authentic information we get. Direct feedback from our inner world. It's a raw, unfiltered language.
Okay, feeling emotions.
Yeah.
But you said the heart does more.
Yes, it's also like our internal compass. It's the mechanism that points towards our true purpose, you could say, our original intention for being here.
Something the head can't figure out.
No, you can't logic your way into it. It's not an intellectual puzzle. It's more innate, this pure purpose or calling each of us carries, a reason for this specific life.
And how do we access that? How does the heart tell us?
Through that deep information, like what am I really here to do or what do I truly want? That's carried by the heart. It speaks through our emotions, those deep gut feelings, that quiet inner knowing that sometimes just doesn't make logical sense.
Like when something just feels right or feels really wrong.
Exactly. That deep resonance or that strong resistance, those are messages from the heart.
So how does this heart way work, especially with the whole A and B thing? How do we use the heart differently?
Okay, the key is how we engage with B. All those things our head decided were bad or unwanted.
The stuff we usually run from.
Right. Instead of the head's strategy, escape, suppress, fix, ignore the heart's true function is actually to stop, to accept, and to feel the reality of B.
Stop trying to change it.
Stop trying to force it to change immediately. Allow the inconvenient situation, the difficult feeling, to just be there for a moment. And then feel the emotions that come up, the sadness, the fear, the anger, without judging those emotions themselves, without labeling the feeling as good or bad.
The heart doesn't do the A-B sorting.
No, it just embraces the whole picture, what is. It allows the emotion to be fully present, to flow, and eventually to complete its course.
That sounds hard. It's so different from how we normally operate.
It is radical, especially in modern life. We're absolutely conditioned to fix discomfort instantly, distract ourselves, numb out.
Our head just takes charge. It hates failure, hates pain, hates anything it tags as negative.
Exactly. So we live in this constant internal battle, this daily war inside. A versus B, good versus bad. We're always pushing parts of ourselves away.
We get really good at avoiding feeling things fully.
We become masters of avoidance. But here's the magic, the transformation point.
Okay.
What happens when you actually allow yourself to connect with your own emotions, to truly feel them, let them run their course, let them finish?
What happens?
When the heart becomes full and relaxed from that process, from accepting the whole spectrum, including the B stuff, something amazing happens. The most optimal methods and suitable results for you personally start to emerge.
Automatically. Effortless.
It feels that way.
Yeah.
It's not about giving up or being passive. It's a shift. You move from feeling like you're always lacking something, always needing an external fix.
To realizing a kind of completeness inside.
Exactly, a deeper sense of wholeness. And from that place, the right actions, the appropriate steps, they just arise much more naturally. They guide you.
Okay, so this implies that if I'm desperately trying to escape B or force myself into A.
Like thinking, I just have to be happy, or I hate feeling this way, or I need to be amazing right now.
Yeah, if I find a method or a solution while I'm in that state of fighting myself.
It won't really work. It'll miss the mark eventually. It doesn't matter how great the method seems or how smart the person selling it is,
Why not?
because the underlying conflict, the anxiety, the feeling of lacking it's still there. The results might look good for a bit, but they'll likely reverse. You'll just end up back in that exhausting A and B shuttle game.
So what's the most practical thing to do then? Especially when I'm facing a problem, a real challenge, a big B.
The most powerful first step is often to just stop.
Stop doing anything.
Stop chasing the immediate solution. Stop trying to instantly change the situation or frantically escape the uncomfortable feeling.
Just stop.
Yes. And instead, just look squarely at the reality of it. And crucially, feel the emotions that come up with it. Allow them.
That's the law of nature guiding us.
That's how it quietly guides us towards peace and freedom. By letting go of the fight against B, by embracing the whole messy, beautiful, sometimes painful spectrum of your experience.
So embracing the anxiety, the fear,
Yeah.
instead of hating it.
Yes. When you can do that, when you stop resisting those parts of yourself, you create the space. And in that space, the truly suitable means, the genuine solutions, they tend to appear much more effortlessly.
So pulling this all together from our deep dive.
Yeah.
True, sustainable happiness isn't really about manipulating everything to be perfect A.
No, it's not about forcing the world into that mold or endlessly chasing external fixes to get rid of the discomfort.
It's more about understanding this natural law and working with it.
Exactly. Working with the reality that opposites are connected, that life includes both A and B.
And the real transformation comes from shifting focus.
It really does. It's about seeing the head's tendency, its powerful but limited tendency to divide and judge everything.
And instead, leaning into the heart's ability.
Leaning into the heart's incredible capacity to accept, to feel, and just to allow what is.
Even the uncomfortable stuff, even the B.
Especially the B. That radical acceptance of what is, including the discomfort, that's what actually unlocks the door. It opens the way for solutions that genuinely fit you and bring a lasting sense of peace.
It's moving from feeling like something's missing.
To realizing you're already whole, containing both A and B.
It's interesting. We're so often taught we need to do more to be happy, hustle more, achieve more, fix more.
Right, the constant push.
But maybe, as this whole deep dive suggests, the most powerful action we can take sometimes is just to stop.
Stop and feel.
Yeah, stop and feel. So a final thought for everyone listening. What B in your life, what discomfort or challenge might you be resisting right now?
Good question.
And what if, just for a moment today, you didn't try to fix it or push it away? What if you just allowed yourself to feel it without judgment? What unexpected possibilities might just open up for you then?
Thanks for watching the Yuno and Kenzo Koga channel. If this video sparked something within you, feel free to like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more insights bridging Eastern wisdom and modern life. Until next time, stay present, stay curious, and stay connected.